Okay, I'm going to make a video on all the different scouts' special jumping strategies and techniques. Specifically, the different weapons. I could go over, and probably will in a different video, all the different double jumps that you can do to get around the map. There's tons of them on every single map. I mostly focus on King of the Hill. It's just my preferred game mode. But I have played all the other game modes a ton, and I don't know everything, but I could learn pretty much most of it in a little while. Anyways, while I'm doing this, the first one that I want to show you is the Force of Nature. Now, everyone knows it knocks you back a bit, and I usually see it used to supplement not being able to do certain double jumps too well. For example, in the health kit here, I always see people use it if they're scared they're not going to make this double jump because they jumped too soon. They're not quite at the point where they know how to time it. That's an okay use of it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Using it in that manner sort of it'll teach you not to use your double jump correctly, and the more you can use every single piece of your class efficiently, the more those things that before were crutches that were going to make you worse actually become valid options. For example, once you actually start getting the Force of Nature down, what you'll first learn, and what almost everyone starts to learn, is that in order to get higher jumps, you aim at a lower, slightly higher angle. You don't aim straight down. In my case, I actually ended up learning that not only do you aim at a low angle, what your goal is to get the maximum height is to stop your forward momentum completely. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I think it just deflects your forward upward a bit. So like that. So instead before, where your height was about there, now you can go all the way up to, whoop, I missed. Right, there we go, there. I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, so that's the Force of Nature. I'm going to do this once in slow motion so you can see it. You gotta shoot immediately after you jump. That's pretty nice. Alright, now the next thing I want to cover is the winger. Nothing about using the jump in particular is that complicated. What you do want to do though, however, is try to think outside the box with it. This has now opened up so many options for you. Don't just use it as a supplement for your double jumps. Use it for brand new ones. You can't make everything in the world, but often there's an extra route that you can take. Those little things are all over the place, and they really open up the map to you. In this particular case, this just makes this jump faster, but it actually is a double jump. Alright, now the other one I'm going to cover is pain jumping, and then I'll go to the soda popper, and then a couple combinations. What pain jumping is it's where you take the Boston Bash or the 3-rune blade, and as you can see, you swing it, and then it'll hurt you. And so what you do is right at the point where it's going to hurt you, or slightly before, just barely, as close as you can get without going afterwards, you jump. And that pushes you way into the air. It does tons of damage to yourself, so be ready to find a health kit right away or use the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol. But it is definitely something worth learning how to do. It's tons of fun, and it also is part of the little combination that forms the highest jump possible for a scout, which is ridiculous. So ridiculous I actually had to go to Nucleus because of its high skybox. But we'll get to that in a minute. Hope I got you excited about it a little bit. Alright, so now we got the soda popper. I'm not covering the atomizer because all it is the third double jump. All I need to say about the atomizer is what you're worried about is changing your direction more than anything else. Not too many new jumps are going to open up to you because of this low height extra distance. Most of the things that the atomizer opens up to you is just doing a double jump faster. Alright, so soda popper, the normal 5 jumps or whatever. Oop. About there. Use it with the winger. You get all the way up to the about there. But now we're going to show you the highest possible jump that a scout can do. I have infinite health, so I'll be okay. If you want to actually do this in game, you'd have to get a nice overheal from a medic and be using the pretty boy's pocket pistol. But I actually have to go down here. I'm going to hit the skybox. I'll even show you it. I didn't even do it correctly, or perfectly. And that still got me all the way up here from down there. I have gotten away with using this a couple times. Particularly to do some really manipulative jumps. If I'm being chased but I've still got full health, sometimes I'll go a little bit nuts with this just to mess with somebody. They'll be chasing me. Like, oh, he walked off the edge. Health kit. It's quite a thing. It's quite a thing. Anyways, I think that just about covers all the special jumps. I know I haven't shown that many jump spots. I shared a couple. But primarily I just wanted to give people some advice on how to use these. So I hope this video is alright. This should be one of my shorter ones. Alright. Have a nice day.